Hey, I'm James Bay. My new album Electric Light came out today, and you're watching my exclusive on with Mario AskAnythingChat. Thanks to Mario Lopez for having me to answer all your questions. Question number one coming from Carol in Montreal. She wants to know, hey James, I looked at the tour schedule. Are you the hardest working man in show business? Yes, I absolutely am. Now we've got, I don't know how to say this name, it looks like it might be Alice but with an S. Alcis from Chicago. I really love your music. What was your inspiration for your second album, Electric Light? There was a lot of inspiration for my second album, Electric Light. One of the most fun things for me to do was to kind of dive into all the music that I didn't really take much inspiration from when making my first album. There's all this other music that I love. My first album was inspired by people like Bruce Springsteen and Kings of Leon and Carole King and Ryan Adams and different people like that. But there's loads more music that I love. So this next record was inspired by people like David Bowie and Prince and Michael Jackson and Frank Ocean and The Strokes and Lorde and Blondie, all this different music. And it was really fun to go to that place and explore those inspirations of mine. Now we've got Milika from Genoa, Italy. And she would like to know, is there a place, a city or a spot where you particularly feel inspired or at peace? I guess I've found making Electric Light that at home in London is where I feel particularly at peace, and I find it more easy to be inspired there. Or at least I did for making this record, because I made my first record in America, in Nashville. And that was an incredible experience, but I definitely wanted to change the experience and try something else. And I'd been travelling and touring so much that it just felt right and best to be at home. So I stayed in London when I made this record. Next question. What we got? Nia from Manila would like to know, what is your favourite thing and the biggest challenge about being on tour? Those are kind of two different things, but I'll check it out. Also, I share the same birthday as Electric Light. Can you please say happy birthday, Nia? Okay, yes, I can. Happy birthday, Nia from Manila. And very cool that you share the same birthday as Electric Light. May the 18th. Good birthday. My favourite thing and the biggest challenge about being on tour. My favourite thing about being on tour... My favourite thing about being on tour, honestly, is exactly what touring is for. Going to see all these fans in all these different venues and playing shows for them. That's the best thing about being on tour. That's why we go on tour, because if you love playing live shows, you want to get to the fans and really connect with them, and that's what you get to do through music as well. It's really great sharing all those moments. The biggest challenge on tour. The biggest challenge on tour can be like, everybody says, being away from your loved ones, and that does suck. But when you're actually out on tour, trying to find a good place to eat, not always the easiest thing. So I guess sometimes that's hard. Sometimes it's really easy. Sometimes it's hard. Okay, Camille from France. Oh no, not yet. Next one we've got is Sita from Shah Alam. What was on your mind when you wrote Pink Lemonade? There was a few different things on my mind when I wrote Pink Lemonade. I really wanted, I was really reminiscing on when I was about 13 years old. There was bands like Kings of Leon and The Strokes were putting out a lot of incredible music. As a guitar player, I wasn't into that music then. I was into the Rolling Stones and people like Stevie Ray Vaughan and people like that. And they were older artists, but the guitar music that was coming out was by people like The Strokes and Kings of Leon. And I knew it was great, but it took me time to get into it. So I was reminiscing when I made Pink Lemonade and really listening to artists like that and really kind of diving in on that sound. And I really wanted to make that kind of sound. So I took a lot of inspiration from those bands. And in terms of the lyrics, I was kind of reminiscing on that feeling when you're a little kid and you're too young to be away from your parents, but you have that first very kind of grown-up feeling of, I'm leaving home, I need to go. And you walk down the street a few blocks and then you come back and your mum comes and gets you. But it was strangely like that was one of the things that I was thinking about when I wrote Pink Lemonade. I don't know why. Anyway, Camille from France would like to know. My question is, will you do some autographs after your shows, or just go out to see your fans? Love you from France. Anytime that I can get out and see my fans after a show, I do. I try to. Sometimes we've got to rush off. Sometimes we've got to go to an airport. Sometimes we've got to get on the bus and go because we've got hours and hours and hours to drive. But I love hanging out with my fans. I love meeting everybody and seeing everybody after shows, and I do it as often as I can. What have we got next? Even from Milwaukee, what kind of person do you think you are in terms of personality? That's really, I'm not going to do that question. Erica from Tampa, if you bought a yacht, what would you name it? That's a great question. If I bought a yacht, what would I name it? I don't know. If I bought a yacht, God, you can literally name a yacht anything. I would name it The Beautiful Mysterious, because I'm in this hotel and there's these words written on this window here. It says the most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. So I've just chosen 2 words that I've seen written on my window. The Beautiful Mysterious would be my yacht. Thanks again for all the questions you sent in for me to answer. My new album, Electric Light, came out today. Thanks Mario Lopez and iHeartRadio for inviting me onto the show tonight. I will see you on the road.